Morning. So we've had the eclipse. The effects last for about 6 months. In some cases, moon ones don't last as long as the energy from the solar eclipses. Shout out to Kristen, because you have made some beautiful candles. I don't know what you do differently, but the shop bought ones do not burn as good as those. That is a strong and true flame. Candle of protection, black candles. Spirit, well, let's start at the beginning, because I always get ahead of myself, don't I? So I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool, together as a collective, and without you this doesn't work. We need each other's energies to connect. So going back to what I started, Spirit are talking about babies. They're mad about babies. I got 2 songs last night when I wasn't doing any reads, so I put them down. I'm going to write them up and put them on Facebook today. I've got the rest of the weeklies to do, and a few of you have messaged me about questions. I'm going to sort that out. So babies, the song Astral DJ's giving me is Baby Love this morning. Is it by the Supremes or the Pips? Not sure. Can't remember. But you know which one I mean. Baby Love. My baby love. So, babies to Spirit are anything that's being born. A thought, a new way of being, a child. Doesn't have to be babies. Right. So of course today is the Tower, which is what Spirit's been talking about for a very long time. Letting that tower fall. If you've built walls up to protect yourself, you've got to be vulnerable. If you've built an ivory tower, that it may come crashing down, because you've got to learn the lesson of what's really important in life. So the tower is Neptune energy. It's very ethereal. Let's see what they have to say. The first card is babies. Again, conceptions. It may or may not be in the read. No, it's not in the read, because there's the Tower. So somebody's still in denial about what needs to come crashing down. Refusing to make that decision. Because they know it's going to be a shock. It's going to cause repercussions. Where is it? It's not there. There it is. So, positive communications, improvements in finance, children, people in uniform, younger energy, darker complexion, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, an improvement in finances, gifts, messages, positive communication. There is a Leo female. This is the Leo cusper. She can be a Cancer Leo, a Leo Virgo, but she is a very demanding female. To me, she's known as the Violet Elizabeth card, and only people of a certain age will understand that. Just William. Violet Elizabeth used to scream and scream and scream until she was sick if she didn't get what she wanted. That's what this lady is like. We have the Egyptian Sphinx is there. And then we have our partner. This is a power couple. He does what he says on the tin. He takes action towards what he wants. He always gets what he wants. She's turned her back on him. And then we've got Sagittarius energy. Lesson learned. So he may be the one learning the lesson that he can't rely on her, or there's lack of success financially whilst you're with someone like this. So even though it is the Leo energy, it's not necessarily a Leo person. It could be anywhere in your chart. It could just be the energy floating about. I haven't looked at the chart, so I don't know. So someone may be in a very successful relationship, but this lady would bleed it dry. Sagittarius is learning that lesson, learning the hard way that all that glitters isn't gold. The schooling part is over. That lesson has been learned. Don't go there. Don't repeat that lesson. You will come out stronger the other side. Balance will return to your life. The number 14, massively important in a positive way. There are changes you're not going to like. Fate has decided that there's things that have to happen, whether you like it or not. The number 10, massively important. The wheel is turning. We're at the bottom of that wheel. Some of us have hit rock bottom, but that's good because the only way for the wheel to turn now is up. But the changes aren't what you would like. There are sacrifices being called for, and somebody's in limbo because of it. They are sacrificing themselves for ungrateful people. She's very ungrateful when she's in the reverse. Pisces energy, the 12, negative. It's not putting your boundaries in place. It's letting people walk all over you. It's sacrificing yourself, playing the martyr or the victim, believing that you're going to get something from it. You won't. You need to see things from a different angle and start saying no. Somebody's in denial about a decision that needs to be made, or protecting others, or not sure of all the facts. If you wait till you're sure of the facts, then it'll be too late. This is the Mercury retrograde card, which is what we're in now. And like I said, somebody's in denial. There will be arguments, accidents, losses within the home, financial ruin. Somebody needs to bring those walls down, be vulnerable, and possibly destroy something. But right at the minute, they're pushing things under the carpet to try and keep the peace. That's today's card. Yep. No celebrations, no reunions, 3 months. Because somebody refuses to take action. Possibly this Leo female. No passion. Someone needs to come out of a nightmare situation. Sleepless nights. There are enemies here, and you haven't overcome them. And the enemy may well be yourself. It's Aquarius energy, Aquarius cusper, but it's in Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It is communications again, sharp, harsh communications. Finances are poor. The stability of the family, financially, emotionally, is at risk. There's an ending here. Those born 1951, plus or minus 12, February to February may be involved. The year of the rabbit. You're in a mental prison that you've made for yourself, or an actual prison for some, because Pisces is the sign of the prisoner. You have to accept that this decision is needed for a transformation to take place. Something has to die so something new can be born. There's no denying it. A transformation needs to take place and somebody's not putting the effort in that's required. There's no communication, may be blocked via the internet, but you see mountains where there is none, or there may be mountains, but it's nothing you can't overcome. You are strong enough, but you have to end something, and it's going to be a sacrifice so that you can be reborn. This is a rebirth. 13, positive energy. So, 8 weeks, 4 months, 3 months, 9 weeks, all mentioned. Somebody in limbo, somebody in denial, not communicating, not putting the effort in. Yep. Heartache, sorrow, loss, separation, heartbreaking situation, possibly issues with the heart, minor surgery, separation through time, or people getting in the way, family, work, friends, etc. 2 aces there. No new beginnings for this person because they've turned their back, not putting the effort in. Unfaithfulness for some because we can't avoid that third party issue. The lack of conception, drained, depressed. The cup is empty. While your cup is empty, you've nothing to give. And we have a very generous, warm friend. Someone possibly in uniform, a businessman maybe, somebody with a darker complexion, usually a Capricorn cusper. So Sagittarius, Capricorn, Capricorn, Aquarius, we've had them both mentioned, so it's possible. The lone wolf, the one that stands alone. Generous and good friend. The 19, something is being deliberately hidden from you and obstacles put in your way. Negative energy. Somebody's dimming the light so you cannot see what's going on. Something you didn't plan for. It takes you unaware. You need to plan now. You was distracted by something. There's been lies, deceit, and possibly even theft. Bad news arrives. No communication whatsoever. The name Jenny is important. A little bird tells you something, but most of all, the most important card in this deck is it's twice. Can you see? Something needs to die. Something needs to end. It won't be pleasant. And nobody wants to profit from someone else's sacrifices or someone else's endings. But that is what will happen. A rebirth is happening. The 13, massively important. But not yet. The answer is no. Your wishes and dreams cannot come true until you make that decision. After Mercury retrograde, I would imagine. Because somebody's going to be found out for their lies, deceit and theft. It's my Thursday night card. It is... what does that say? It is a need to feel secure. and nobody feels secure because there's something being kept from them. So they're waiting for this birth, this beginning. They're waiting for you to take it. And then you'll be blessed. The grand trine, which is the triangle, the third party. Something becoming between you and what you want. So, 46, let's see. And it is a temperance card. It's learning the hard lessons of life, overcoming addictions and coming out stronger on the other side. The name Kate could be important. Everything becomes beautiful and no longer hurts once you made this decision. The grand trine is when 3 planets aspect each other at 120 degrees. This creates an equilateral triangle. These planets will usually be in signs of the same element, which we've got: Leo, Aries and Sagittarius. So it'd be interesting to see in the astrology where Leo, I'll have a look, Leo, Aries and Sagittarius are. The grand trine is considered to be easy flowing energy, either in the natal chart or by transit, and to be an incredibly lucky aspect. Trines, when only 2 planets aspect each other in 120 degrees, always inspire harmony in the skies, so there is a sense of wholeness and completion. So something needs to be completed when a grand trine happens. They do not always spell out easy fame or fortune. Those with one in the natal chart can be born into wealth or at least momentously talented. The only downside with a grand trine is that those influenced by them tend to become lax or so contented that it leads to laziness and inertia. Exactly right. It is like a child who is given everything that he wants, thus doesn't know the value of responsibility or appreciation. When the grand trine card presents itself in a spread, be assured you are entering a time of easy flow. So we know about the Great Reset. It is our job to stop it happening their way, because they will give us everything we need, so we don't have to make an effort. But in the process, we become prisoners of our own selves. The Tower. When it presents itself in a spread, be assured you are entering a time of easy flow, or at least many of the impediments you are experiencing will be lifted. This speaks of a period of harmony and ease that may inspire you to take a path of least resistance. But it is best that you keep your eye on the prize, don't be taken by surprise, and not let go of your original purpose. Don't let them pull the wool over your eyes. Do not leave it on a shelf. There is a possibility that your success will be lost if you do. On the other hand, this is a time when you can expect yourself to be in the right place at the right time, and what may seem like a lucky break stems from the wants and desires you have been consistent about. So, the problem with that is, if you've been lazy and you've been thinking, oh, it'll all work out by itself, I don't have to do anything, or you've taken things and people and situations for granted, you're going to come unstuck. Because your success will be lost if you do. On the other hand, this is a time where you can expect yourself to be in the right place, like I said. It isn't a time to coast. You must continue to give a little more effort in order to keep that wheel of fortune turning, because at the minute you're at the bottom of it. So they mention the wheel. Also, don't pass up any opportunity that may fly by. Accept it, because even if it's something you don't want, especially in Mercury retrograde, it may lead to something you do. Not every one of them will be right for you, but a few will facilitate you crossing a flowing river of success. When it comes to love, your existing relationship may improve. Your social popularity will increase, and if single, you are about to meet a person or already have who will be your true partner, not only supportive of you and your success, but someone who will help advance and push your goals. It could indicate meeting up with your perfect mate, but this would only be as long as you are willing to nurture that relationship. If not, it will still be an overall good relationship, but just a short-term one. This is an excellent time to apply for a loan, to ask for a raise, or to expand in terms of finance and career strategies. Whatever the subject of your question, your path is being cleared, but not yet, because somebody's blocking it. That's your not yet card. You've got to make the decision. There will be a few road bumps, but the most important thing is to follow through with everything that you started. There is harmony with this card, but things will not take care of themselves. While it may seem like luck is on your side, you have to be diligent and work consistently to bring this about. Your diligence and hard work may not be visible to others, but you deserve the success that is going to be yours. So stay in the flow, trust the universe, but continue to do your work so this fortuitous time does not pass you by and you can reap the harvest. You will need to apply real effort though. So a completion needs to take place for this easy flow to happen. Number 46 is important. And I should say the lunar eclipse was in Scorpio. Forgot about that. Massively important. It's a transformational time. Use it well. There it is again. Power. Your power. You are reminded that your essence is divine and you must let no one diminish you. When you feel totally serene and at peace, you are powerful, for no one can upset or influence you. Your angel guidance is to find your still, quiet centre. Heal your anger, purify your emotions, rely on your own judgment, and make your own decisions. Don't let people make them for you. It serves your spiritual growth to take responsibility for your life. You have to stand on your own 2 feet and be strong. True power is based on inner strength, self-worth, confidence. So claim your power today. Be serene, be powerful, be confident, and don't look back. Moon in Gemini, communication. So we've got Mercury, haven't we? 5th house. Leo again, which is that. So it's got the back to us because Mercury's in retrograde. So 5th house is about karma. It's about self-worth, your heart, your back. Theatres, nightclubs, leisures, sports centres, hotel rooms, which goes with a third party. Anything dark, your self-expression, recreation, creativity, your offsprings, pleasure, love affairs, children, and speculation. So the moon in Gemini. Emotionally facile and fickle, flexible, moody and intuitive. The moon in Gemini rationalizes feelings, represses emotions and needs and dislikes routine, and does several things at once. So what it's saying is that you are repressing your true emotions because you feel that you will get further doing something different. That's not good. But it is during retrograde. Just remember that any decisions you make in retrograde may be the wrong ones, and you will have to revisit them in the next one. So don't store trouble up for yourself. Thanks for listening. Bye.